And I think we're live. Let me know if the sound's working. Let me know if everything's going all right. Sometimes the AirPods are a bit slow to pick up, but if someone just puts down, yep, sounds absolutely fine, and we'll crack on with today. Only got about half an hour, not as much as kind of normal. So yeah, I mean, yep, sounds good. Is that everything all right? Looks like it's going all right. But yeah, man, what a crazy day in the stock market. Crazy day. Um, I'm probably going to do a full video tomorrow on it. Um, but yeah, I'll probably do a bit more detail in tomorrow, go into depth about everything that's going on because it was absolutely nuts. Like Taylor Wimpey, man, they like got the boom, and then also like some good news came out, and Dark Group. I mean, that's been on a crazy run. National Express, Gym Group. I mean, some of the companies I don't own shares in, but I was still looking at it going, that's crazy. 56% up on National Express. Oh, I tell you, I've had an absolute shocker. So basically, I recorded tomorrow's video, which was supposed to be my UK portfolio review. And basically, because of the stock market moves going everywhere today, basically means my video is absolutely useless. So I've just like spent 3 hours like doing that video, and then I've just put it straight like in the trash, and had to totally redo the video again now. So yeah, absolutely nuts. So yeah, this like jump in the stock market the last few days has totally killed off that video, but re-recorded it, should be up for Wednesday now. So I've done a video on Golden Nugget, which will be up Thursday. I've done my UK portfolio that will be up Wednesday. Tomorrow I'll go on about like today's gains a little bit more, and like Pfizer and the vaccine and everything like that. But a lot of you guys were asking if I could do a live stream because of the big jump, and here we are. I wasn't going to do a live stream until 5K. So, but how could I not? You guys asked for it. There were so many people asking for it, and the jump as well. Amazing. Like the patrons group, like honestly, if you're not in there, like the Discord group today was absolutely popping off like crazy. There were so many messages of going, look at this stock. Absolutely mental. So anyway, I'm just ignoring all your questions. I'm kind of like ranting on here. Um, right, where we at? Trading with CJ. Yeah, we were on Instagram, weren't we, the other day? Like direct. Sorry, not Instagram. It's because I talked to you on Instagram and also on here. Get confused which conversation we're at. Yeah, nuts, weren't it? Like we were saying, like CCL. I was thinking like maybe I'll go buy now at $13 and then bang, what's it like $18 now? Absolutely insane. Boohoo down. Yeah, I think it's just the rotation though. You look at it like Boohoo's had a lot of like now to actually going a little bit more risky. So I think it's just rotation. You're seeing a lot of people move away from a lot more of these, sort of safe COVID stocks to going vaccine. Let me take a bit of risk here now. Let's take a gamble on Cineworld. Let's take a gamble on CCL. So yeah, yeah, exactly. So I think that's kind of what's going on now with Boohoo. I won't worry about it. Is the stream going a little bit glitchy for you guys? If it is, let me know. I don't know if my internet's playing up. If the internet's going a little bit glitchy, let me know because it might just be a little bit. Yeah, hold on. That should fix it. I think that should fix it. Sorry about that. This is a problem with live streaming. It should be all right now. Where are we at? A little bit laggy. Some people saying it's laggy. Some people saying it's fine. It should be a bit better now, I hope. It's my Wi-Fi playing up. Yeah, everyone seems like it's okay. That's good. What to buy tomorrow? Personally, with that jump, I'm kind of like sitting back now, see what happens, because it's just such a big jump. I mean, Huye's still pretty cheap, so maybe that one. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be not going in as much at the moment with these sort of prices, but it's a great jump. Did I get in Rolls Royce? No, didn't get in it in the end. I still think whatever happens, I just think the debt load on Rolls Royce would just be not for me to get into. What will happen to Huye in the next few days? When we get earnings, we'll find out. That's going to be the big thing. My portfolio looks totally different now after you reviewed it. Yeah, I remember your portfolio, Alex. It was a pretty decent portfolio. Don't worry about it. There has to be a little pullback. Yeah, I think there has to be a pullback now. That it can't go that much. I mean, you never know. It might carry on to like Tuesday, but I think at some point we'll fill that gap a little bit. So yeah. Are you selling out of any of my holdings? Considering Whitbread, because I'm not a huge fan of that one. But that's about it, really. Apart from that, I'm not really thinking about selling anything else. So yeah, Whitbread's the only one that I'm kind of considering maybe selling out. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that. Is this the most I've made on the stock market? Yeah, I think so. But only that's just because I've, in one day, just because of how much money I've got invested in now. So yeah. Card Factory buy or sell? I still think it's a buy. It's just so weird how no one's getting excited by that stock at the moment, but we'll see what happens. What's your thoughts on Ocado stock? It's something I need to look into, to be honest with you. I heard people saying that it's doing quite well, obviously with home deliveries and everything like that. Sold Jet2 roughly 120% return. Nice. 77% up on Jet2. There's a lot of us up on Jet2. I think I'm up 65 right now. So yeah. Tattoo Chef earnings tonight. Is it Tattoo Chef's earnings tonight? I might have missed that one. I didn't actually realise it. Jacob, are you? Oh, I missed that question. So many questions. Jacob, are you doing portfolio reviews? If yes, would like to hear your opinion on mine. Yeah, but it's on the Patrons group only. So if you want to join the the Discord Patrons group, links in the description. Yeah. Just be careful. Last jump in lockdown had a pullback after a week. Yeah, we had a jump in June, didn't we? And then it pulled back quite heavy from there. So yeah, you could be a little bit correct on that. What's your prediction on how high Jet2 will go? Still think there's a lot of room for Jet2 at the moment. Massive, still like another 100, 200% in Jet2 now. There's still a lot of room. You got to think as well. They took a lot of like Thomas Cook. It was Thomas Cook that went bust, or was it Thompson's? No, Thompson's is two-way. Thomas Cook. They bought a lot of the runway spaces off Thomas Cook. And so that's going to help them when they get back up. So you've got to remember, like they've took a lot of Thomas Cook's work on now, which will pay off in like the next kind of year. So yeah, still massive potential there in Jet2. Sell Legal in General tomorrow or keep. Depends how much you're up. Like I'm up 10%, I think, on Legal in General. Still think there's good share price gain in that because of the dividend yields, and I'm happy to get a 9% dividend yield on that one. So yeah, I'm totally happy with that one still. Any stocks you would completely sell out of now? Just I'm considering Whitbread, just because I don't think there's loads of upside in that one, and I kind of in the travel industry right now have National Express, Whitbread, Dark Group, WH Smiths. Even though it's retail, it relies on like airports and train stations being like full capacity, which it don't have. So I kind of have four kind of companies in that sort of space. So yeah, I'm kind of thinking maybe Whitbread, but apart from that, I'm kind of happy with everything. And I know that it probably will go down from here, but still, a lot of these companies I'm in for 2 to 5 years, and I think a lot of them will be 100% gainers. So there's not really anything I do want to sell that much, to be honest with you. Do you think I should sell some of my risky stocks such as EasyJet and Delta? That's a tricky one. Because maybe some, because EasyJet has not a great balance sheet, but it depends. I mean, it depends what your average is. It depends how much you're up on it, how much of your portfolio is. I mean, how long's a piece of string? That's a difficult question to completely answer without the whole details, if you get what I mean. Opinions on Hollywood Bowl, hold or sell? That should be buy or hold. Like, I don't know why you'd want to sell now. Like, Hollywood Bowl is only just starting. This Hollywood Bowl is like, I could easily make Hollywood Bowl my biggest position in my portfolio. So yeah, definitely we should keep hold of that. Not a financial advisor, but keep hold of it. um, when do you think Greg's will really start to move? I mean, it's started to move a little bit now. It still seems quite popular. It still seems really busy at the stores. Yeah, I'll still be willing to keep hold of it, and it should start moving very very soon. Um, what do you think will happen to you? Who after earnings on Wednesday? It's down today. Is it a ban? Yeah, I think easy buy for me. Big fan of it. I think over the next 2 years, um, it'll be huge. So yeah. Um, I am thinking about doing a video in like terms of value in a company. Yeah, it's just very different if it's a value, dividend, or a growth stock. You do them different every kind of way. So yeah, sold 33% on my Whitbread position. That's pretty decent gains there. How much were you up, Daniel? Let me know how much you're up. Popcorn Lover, nice name. Cineworld, yeah, great day for Cineworld. I'm kind of looking at it now and I'm like, yeah, but hey, Cineworld at a small loss. I'll see if it goes up. It depends on your entry point and how much your portfolio it is. Bolo Gang, which is my favourite, that is a very, very tough question you've asked there. Um, I would say Gang will outperform Hollywood Bowl. So, but I love them both. It's like picking a favourite child. Revolve earnings expectations, massive beats. I hope so. Anyone here on Stowback Group? I'm not invested into it. Trading with CJ, WH Smith did amazing today. Yeah, they did. It was huge. As well, been considering and in a small position for a while. All the airport shops, etc. Huge potential again. Although, that's the thing. It's just we're waiting for that like airport and like train station travel to pick up because that's where the growth is. That's how they had such a fantastic 2019 was from that train station and airport growth and buying other like sites that were in like airports and train stations. So we do need that for WH Smiths to go up. It's the earnings on Thursday actually. So that might move it back down because I'm sure they'll be negative. So you might get a good buying opportunity on Thursday for WH Smiths. I think it's Thursday. I think it's on the 12th. It's the 12th Thursday. So yeah. Um, yeah. Um, Thoughts on the beach up 70% in the last 2 weeks. Yeah, I talked about it as like three cheap stocks to buy. I really like on the beach. It's just that I'm in Jet 2 and I've chosen Jet 2 over on the beach. So, but I'd still think on the beach is a buy. Yeah, I've got a speculative position on Stobart doing well. Thoughts on Disney transition into streaming and potential permanent dividend cut? Hey, if that's the way they want to go and changing to more of a Netflix, then that's fine. I think Disney Plus is the future, and if the dividend cut makes it work for them, go for it. Love Gang, it's been like an early Christmas shares. Yeah, it's nuts, nuts. I mean, we've seen it's come off the lows now, so yeah, fantastic. It's Gang's earnings next week. I have to check this Tattoo Chef earnings. I actually didn't realize it was Tattoo Chef's earnings. I thought I would have wrote it down to be honest with you if it was, but I might have just missed it. Yeah, I've got on my in my book here. It says that I ain't got a date down for it, so I'll have to check that. Xpeng is a company that I want to do at some point. Yeah. Hollywood Ball best to buy tonight before market opens tomorrow. Well, your order won't go through until tomorrow. It's still very cheap. I mean, if I were you and you were wanting to get into it, maybe buy 50% of your position now, maybe 50% of your position, or maybe buy 30% tomorrow and then see if it dips and add another 30% and then another 30%. Yeah, if it carries on going down 10%, add 30% and so on. Maybe that's your best kind of way to do it, and don't go fully in now because it is been on such a good run. But you just don't know where the stock market's going. That's the thing. If we knew where the stock market was going, we'd all be millionaires now. Airbus to buy? Yeah, I like Airbus. Is it too late to buy Neo? No, I can buy Neo now. I just think it's a bit of a rich valuation. I would personally wait to get it into the 30s at least, and then hope and pray it goes into the 20s. Um, Nordstrom, I looked into about 2 years ago. It's on my old YouTube channel. If you go on there, I am a little bit wary about it, but I know it's gone down a little bit since then. So yeah, not 100% sure. Greg's will be a £30 stock one day. Yeah, potentially. That's where I think it could go. Thoughts on Workhorse. I know their earnings came out. Not had time to look into them fully yet. DraftKings, popcorn lover. Yeah, I'm a fan of DraftKings. I just want it at a cheaper valuation. I've got a golden nugget video for you guys. It should be out in 2 days. Found some really interesting stuff out about golden nugget. Like really interesting. Like scary interesting. So yeah. I feel like we should not get carried away. Diego Maradona. I wish that was like the actual Diego Maradona. A knock of bad news and wheels will fall off apart. Keep diversified. Today was a day for the hammered shares. Tomorrow they will take profit. Overall trends is yeah. I think Let's not get carried away for sure. Do agree with you. I've been in 100% cash. Is now a good time to pull. I've been in 100% cash. Is now a good time to pull some out. That's confusing. Do you mean you're in 100% stocks? Should you pull some out to cash? Let me know, Daniel. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm not reading that right. I don't know. How much do I charge for teaching? How much Leeds City Council pay me? Go ask them, or Boris Johnson. How much did I make today? Quite a few thousand. Can you make US or UK stocks to buy? Please have cash to burn. I do free stocks to buy every month. So yeah. Is Jets 2 still a buy? Yeah, it's still a buy. I would say that it's just a lot higher than what it was, so I would potentially be careful about going into. So yeah, going into it. What didn't go up today? Which sectors? It was all the companies that did well in COVID. That's where you saw a lot of the stumbling. So your companies like Pinterest, for example, massive COVID boom. Etsy was another one. All them sort of companies. Switchback Energy. I've heard a few people talk about this. I need to look into that one. BP and Shell are both still good. They're okay. I'm not a big fan of the oil sector. New to investing. When you say you sold 10%, how do you work out 10%? Well, just your value of your whole position, and then 10% of that. That's how much you sell. The equivalent shares to that amount, if you get what I mean. 5K subs incoming or is coming. Yeah, I hope so. We're not too far off. If you smash the like button, that always helps. Yeah, I mean, what we on 4,900. I hope we get 5K by the end of the weekend. You'll have to. I don't know what to do for 5K. I normally do just a live stream. I don't know if that's what I should do, but yeah. Neil, questions moving so quick. Neil up 104%. Do I keep for the long run or sell some? Depends how much profits you're taking from there, John. If you're taking any profits, then I would just leave it. If you haven't taken any profits, maybe take 10, 20%, your call. Hollywood and National Express look good on balance sheet. Hollywood's pretty decent. It's got a little bit worse because of COVID. Same with National Express. So yeah. My portfolio went from 1,300 to 1,550. Really happy about it. That's a great gain. That's fantastic. Is Pinterest to buy? No. Way too overvalued. I'm a shareholder saying that. Boohoo still a buy? Yeah, I think at 260. Any books or resources you found helpful? Warren Buffett, listen to some of his interviews, they're pretty good. There's quite a few good YouTubers about now, so you'll pick a lot of good tips off them. Intelligent Investors, probably my favorite book. It's a little bit dated, but still some really good details in it. Peter Lynch is pretty good. Some of his books. Just buy some subs like some of the others. Where do you buy subs from? Will there be a Christmas special? I was actually thinking about this the other day, right? I was trying to get like some sort of like Christmas idea to do on the stock market, and I was like 25 stocks of Christmas or like 12 stocks of Christmas. I was like trying to think of something like quite catchy. I haven't got something yet, but I was trying to work on something like Christmas Day for like the stock market, and yeah, I've not totally got there, but I was trying to think of something. Do you think Neo will dip after earnings? I don't know. Ooh, I don't know. Don't know. Don't know it that well to kind of like guess on their earnings. National Express was the best stock around 120. It was. It was. It was so cheap. Peter Lynch shout out to Emmanuel Finance. I don't think Emmanuel Finance is in here today. I know he's a big fan of him, should I say. On the beach would be my recommendation for travel holiday stock online presence with no high street cost. Yeah, I like on the beach. I've covered it before. I'm a fan of it. I'm just in Jet 2. I just didn't want to buy it because I was in Jet 2, but I do like it. I'm deluded with Hollywood Bowl. It's because they're paying me to talk about them, just like Boohoo. They're not really. Honestly, like I said that as a joke on the Boohoo video, and people thought I was serious. I was just joking. I was just joking. You can buy subs from the YouTube store. Looking forward to Tattoo Chef earnings report. Right, I need to check this because I did not know Tattoo Chef were reporting earnings. I've just checked on in like the list of like companies when they're reporting earnings next, and I've got next to it like not sure. So I'm gonna have to check because I know they did the preliminary Q3 earnings, which were fantastic, but we've not actually had the proper ones yet. So what percentage of my portfolio is Gang and Hugh? Yeah, check my portfolio video I did about like 2 days ago or something like that. Check it out. You'll be able to see it there. Plug Power is a buy for sure. Lots of growth. Not looked into it properly. Is Stagecoach a good price still? It's okay. National Express is better. 3 best UK stocks to buy now. I mean, that's hard after the jump and like trying to work out valuations. Hollywood Bowl still seems cheap. Maybe them. I don't know. I don't know. I'm looking into someone on the Discord group and patrons group has been talking about S4 Capital recently, and I can't even remember who it was. It might even be in this live stream, but that might be one that I look into, which is a bit of a UK growth company. So I'm looking into that one right now. Maybe that one. I need to read the earnings report. Do I have a preferred space stocks? I guess technology. Like most companies now do rely on technology, but yeah. What do you think of EA Sports at the moment? Yeah, was it FIFA sales that kind of tanked it? I heard it's been a bad FIFA that's tanked it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's a massive one. Yeah, Tattoo Chef earnings supposed to be out today. Can't see them though. Are they out today on the close? If they're out on the close, then they should be out in like 10 minutes time or something. Will you do an earning videos on your stocks like Hugh? Yeah, depends how much they move. To be honest with you, Charlie. If Hugh only goes up like 3% or down 3%, I probably won't. If it does like 10-20% either way, then I probably will. Same with InMode. Just depends. I'll be honest, like the InMode doesn't get good YouTube views, which is kind of like, which is a bit of a nightmare. And Hugh doesn't get that many good views, so I don't know. That's the problem. Rolls Royce 20%. Ever checked Polarian Imaging? No, I've not even heard of it. You can tell because I can't even say it. It's after the close. Cool. If anyone gets Tattoo Chef's earnings, let me know. And let me know if it moves in after hours as well. What's the best website to find the fundamentals for US companies? I like Simple Wall Street, Yahoo Finance, and CNN. If you go on CNN, they're pretty decent as well for US companies. Seeking Alpha as well are pretty decent. Tattoo Chef earnings at 9:30 UK time. They're going to webcast. Oh, cool. Right. I'll be checking them earnings out then. TPD Investing. See you next time. Have a great one. No problem. Thanks for tuning in. You're always in the streams as well, to be fair. So thank you for the support. EA release the same game over and over every year. I hate PES, but Lisa. Yeah, that's the problem in it. They just kind of like churn stuff out that they don't even have time to develop. So yeah. Carnival worth a buy? Yeah, probably when it's calmed down. Obviously, after such a jump, probably not worth buying. But yeah, maybe. Should I buy more Xpeng? It's a company that I need to look into, to be honest with you. Investing in stocks instead of FIFA points has improved my quality of life. You can use your dividends to buy some FIFA points. Sarah G says she's waiting on my opinion on Rocket Finance. Rocket, for me, I did a video on it and I liked everything I saw. The problem is great growth, great valuation. The problem is it's in this COVID COVID artificial numbers because the interest rates on mortgages are so low. There's just a surge of remortgages because the interest is so low. And then when the interest rates go back up again, is that going to affect Rocket? Can they keep up them growth numbers in, say, 2 years' time, 3 years' time? And that's the reason at the moment why I've not gone into Rocket. I think generally over the next six months, they're going to do quite well. And there might be some share price gain in that because of how well they do. And I do expect them to have fantastic earnings. I just don't know how sure I am on rocket companies in 2 to 5 years. And that's the one thing that's stopped me from pulling the trigger on them because everything else in the company I like. So that's where I'm at with it. Any next gen tech growth stocks that you've not covered that you are comment just move there that you might do? Considering the trade desk heard good things about that one, so maybe that one. Have you heard of Huami stock? Yes, I have. I actually heard of it the other day, but I still need to fully look into it. So yeah. Alibaba worth a buy? I would try get it lower if I was you. The thing is, Alibaba's been held back since Trump's been president because of the Chinese tension, but now Biden's there. I don't know if Alibaba will go drop as much as what it did when Trump was in. That's one thing. But for me, maybe Alibaba's just a bit of a rich valuation. Great company. If I were you, if you were really wanting to get Alibaba, you're massive fan of it, just buy a little bit now, and then every time it goes down 10%, just keep averaging into it if you really want to get it. That's what I would do if I were you. I sold my shares in Jet2 last week. Pure heartbreak. Man, that's why you never sell the whole percentage of your stock. SBE. I don't know what that company is. I've seen it twice. I've got one from Gody 1000 and Mark and John SBE. Let me know. Tell me the company name. ChargePoint, right? Need to look into it. I've seen some stuff about it. Seems promising. I don't know if it's. I don't know if it's. Oh, SBE is Switchback. Oh, right. So SBE is the SPAC stock that ChargePoint are merging with. Um, with them, I've heard some stuff on it, but I don't know it in and out. I think the growth's pretty good. Obviously, they're going into a growing sector. I don't know what the balance sheet's like. I don't know what the profitability is like, but it seems like it could be a really good play when you think about the up and coming EV market, um, and the size they already are. I'd be interested to know if they're profitable on the balance sheet, but yeah. Um, Yeah, Tattoo Chef, yeah, pretty good. BT, I actually need to do a full look into it. I know some people say BT are doing well. The earnings came out the other day. I think it went down after earnings, but I need to have a proper look into it. I can't give a very good view on a company that I don't know in and out that well. So I don't want to make myself look an idiot by saying something because I don't know what that company's like, if you know what I mean. EasyJet, sell or keep holding. Um, I mean, your call really. I would potentially. It depends if you're taking profit or not, but I don't know if I'd totally sell out if I were you. UK stocks are still undervalued yet, even though they've had a good run. They're still undervalued for sure. I bought Tesla during the split, but 10% down. Should I sell? No, keep Tesla. If you bought Tesla now, stick with it. Don't sell at a loss. The best way to play renewables is with copper producers. Yeah, potentially. Solar and wind is a loss-making business. Solar is getting a lot better. It is getting a lot better. Um, all the all the tech stocks are going down. Yep, it's rotation. People have been in these sort of COVID safe stocks, and now because of this vaccine news, think let's go for the risk now. What's the best airline company to invest in at the minute? Probably my two favourites are Jet2 and Wizz Air. Powerhouse Energy. I've heard some things about it, but I've not looked into it properly. Have you looked at Shoe Zone? I've got it on my watch list, but I don't think I've properly looked into it. So yeah. What stocks to buy tomorrow? I probably won't be buying anything tomorrow. Won't be buying probably anything for this week. Canadian Solar's on my list. You can tell I've got a really long list. This is why I don't get through companies so quick, because I have a list and I go through one company and then five get added onto that list. Honestly. Where will Greg's be in 2 to 5 years? Um, Probably, I would hope to say above £25. Carry on buying legal and general at 210. Yeah, still pretty good. Yeah. PHE is 100% risk and have 1,150 shares, about £30. I don't know that one. Ryanair, I think did earnings the other day. Should I buy more Xpeng? Need to look into it. It's kind of in that hype of Neo in it at the moment. That's the thing with that one. In I mean, Canadian Solar has a decent valuation for a solar stock. Need to look into it. I'm up 36% on grey. Should I still add my position long term? Yeah, but I'd wait for a little bit of a pullback, to be honest with you. Workhorse, I need to check the earnings out. Seems like it was a bit of a mixed bag with earnings, some good stuff in there, some negative stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's about break even on that one. So yeah. I don't know about Pfizer. I need to look into it, to be honest with you. I know they only went up like 10% after that kind of news. Sorry. What time are we on here? 34 minutes. What price do you think Card Factory will reach? I don't know. It's all over the place, to be honest with you. Surprised it didn't even go up today. Well, it did go up a bit, but not huge. But yeah. Stocks to buy after a vaccine has been approved. Or you're beating down stocks, it depends how much they kind of recovered, but something like your CCLs and everything, if they're still cheap, then they might be worth a punt. Would you still build into Gang until $21? Probably. I think anything under like 21 is probably where I would say it's worth buying, gang. So yeah, potentially. Um, Intel, it will do, but it will be slow. That's the only problem with it. Did you see win results today? They had fantastic gains. Um, so yeah. Have you ever looked into STV? Huh, I've never heard of that. Scottish TV. You can tell I'm English. Never heard of it. That's, that's the problem with being English. You just kind of like ignore like the rest of the UK. We're so like arrogant. um, I'll take maybe one more question, two more questions, and then I'll call it there because I didn't want to make it too much a long one. Um, I've got no video for tomorrow now because of that jump. So yeah, you are doing a great job. I'm a regular follower. Please continue to post your videos. First time I'm watching you live. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for watching the videos. Thank you so much for the support. What do I do for a job? I'm a teacher. That's what I do. So yeah, it was very hard. It's very hard to check what was going on in the stock market today. Yeah, Fisker, another one I need to look into. It's a bit lower down on my list to be honest with you. But I know obviously they're in the EV play, but I've got a lot here. So yeah, right. I'm going to call it there, guys. So thank you so much for joining. Anyway, like I say, we're close to getting towards 5K now. So if we can get there, that'll be absolutely amazing. Yeah. So if you could smash the like button, it'd be super. Try tell any friends, your dogs, your cats to get us to 5K. Let me know if there's anything special that we can do for 5K. Um, just let me know. I'm kind of thinking Q&A, but I don't know if that's kind of boring. But if there's something else, maybe give it a go. Um, but yeah, up to ideas anyway. So hope you enjoyed it anyway. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for spending your Monday night here, even though there's not much to do in the world right now anyway. But thanks for spending 35 minutes here with me anyway. So hope you enjoyed the stock market day that we did have. Was a fantastic day in the stock market. I'm sure some of us have very fantastic gains there. And I'll see you at 1 p.m. tomorrow, where I'll kind of talk about the boom a little bit more in a bit more detail anyway. But just in a good mood to talk stocks with that fantastic day anyway. And I'll see you on the next video.